Hello guys, we are going to discuss the difference between pericarditis and cardiotamponade. First of all, let's discuss JVP changes. So there is a mnemonic for tamponade called as TAX, T-A-X. T for tamponade, X for X wave is prominent. This is for tamponade. Now for pericarditis, it is PAY, pay. P for pericarditis, Y for Y wave is prominent. In tamponade, the Y wave will be blunt. So just remember, जब blunt हो रहा है तो Y blunt हो रहा है तो tamponade है, Y prominent हो रहा है तो pericarditis है. Okay. So now let's talk about the specific changes. Pericarditis has something called as Kussmaul sign. Now, what is Kussmaul sign? Kussmaul sign is paradoxical rise in JVP on inspiration. Normally, what happens on inspiration? JVP decreases. But here in pericarditis, there is paradoxical rise in JVP that is nothing but Kussmaul sign. And remember, this should not be confused with Kussmaul breathing. Now can you tell me where do we see Kussmaul breathing? Kussmaul breathing can be seen in diabetic ketoacidosis, where there is hyperventilation in order to wash out CO2. Alright, so there is acidosis, so body does compensate this with hyperventilation to wash out for this CO2. Okay, now we'll talk about the ECG changes in pericarditis. Okay, so there will be very low voltage ECG in pericarditis. So we'll go from low to high like this, P to S. So we'll see P and R. PR interval decreases and T S ST interval increases. So if we go from low to high, PR interval decreases and ST interval increases. Okay. So we are talking about constrictive pericarditis. So imagine this is heart. There is a shell. Heart is bound by a shell, thick shell, that is pericardium. Sometimes this is calcified also. So what are the common causes? Common causes are uremia, radiotherapy, TB. So this thick shell outside the heart doesn't allow heart to expand a lot. So what happens normally? During inspiration, more blood goes into the right atrium, so the JVP falls. But here the heart cannot accommodate the extra blood. Now what happens is there is paradoxical rise in JVP during inspiration, and this is the hallmark. This paradoxical rise in JVP is the hallmark of this constrictive pericarditis. This is not seen anywhere else.